she is having rendezvous and private green substance transactions in people's homes while they're up for sale. Yes, I have promised y'all this story all week, and I'm sorry it's taken me this long to tell it. I've just been really busy, and I was still trying to digest it all. So I had a mystery shop with a real estate agent. This is far from the first one. It starts with a phone call, then it's an appointment to visit a home. And it's usually just very simple, kind of boring, get in and out, do a very long survey. Well, this one had a lot of extra stuff with it. So, quick backstory. Me and my mother have always been those people that people just feel naturally comfortable with and will literally tell us everything. Now, if you're my friend, if you're a colleague, if you are, just someone that needs to talk to me, and I'm not working, by mystery shopping or being a process server, anything you tell me will stay confidential till I die. I am that kind of person. However, I'm working, and things like this need to be known. So I do my phone call with this real estate agent. It goes well. It goes exactly like it should. We set up an appointment. I go visit a home that I'm supposed to be interested in. I have all this fake document saying, that I'm approved for it, which I'm not, we already got that out of the way. So we're about 20 minutes into the house, and she's showing me things, and we're just talking, and we're giggling, and she's telling me about her life, and I'm telling her a little bit about mine. And then she tells me this: girl, you just seem like you're a really good girl, like you're just a girl's girl. And I'm like, oh God, here it comes. She's about to tell me something personal. I can't say anything. And I'm like, I have friends. What else am I supposed to say? And she's like, I just feel like I need to tell you something. I'm like, oh God, here it comes. Here it comes. She's going to tell me something crazy that I don't want to know. And it was worse than I ever thought. She's like, my marriage is in the dumpster. Like, it's been in the dumpster. I've wanted to leave him for the last 10 years, of our 15-year marriage, and I just don't know how to do it. So I've just been meeting people, and we've been, getting together at various houses that are for sale, especially if the client owner of the house, doesn't live in the area. And I'm just like, oh my God. In my head, I'm like, this is something you should not be telling me. And she's like, the really cool thing is I have to use special words because this is TikTok. I get my green deals done at these houses too, because my husband, when we got together, told me that I was going to have to stop my green habit. And if you know, you know. And I didn't want to because it helps with my anxiety. But now I just want to get through this marriage until, I can get out. And I've been having to sneak it. So I've been having my green orders delivered to me at these various houses, either right before open house. So, it's obvious that people are going to be in and out. I've had them just, we've made an appointment for them to come view a house, and we do it that way. I've had to do all these things, and I'm like, oh my God. And I went along with it. I'm like, oh yeah, I understand. I do that stuff too. Not the sleeping around in people's houses, but the green stuff. It helps me sleep and it helps with my anxiety. I'm so sorry you're going through that. She just wouldn't stop. And then she was like, me and my favorite rendezvous, she gave me a name. She gave me several names, at least 5, are going to be going to this particular house, in a particular area. And I can't say the area, because no one's around it. It's secluded, and the owners of the house actually live, in Pennsylvania, and they live in a state up there, but they're not in Pennsylvania. I just have to be very, very careful in this story. And we can stay in one of the middle bedrooms that no one can see from the outside of the house if there's lights on. But if we go into the kitchen, we have to be very discreet, and keep lights out, to do anything. But we're going to have a really good time. And I'm just like, this lady is off her rocker. I am a complete stranger. She has no idea I'm a mystery shopper. It gets worse. She's like, my favorite place to do it is actually kitchen tables because the angles are just right. I want to puke. Because she just showed me the kitchen in that very house. And all I can think about is this pretty little 6-place, kitchen table has you know, had dinner on it, you know, and dessert, you know. You know, and I'm like, how the F am I going to write this report? Now, it could have been that other people have complained on her and they just wanted some more evidence. It could be that this is just routine. I have no idea, but this happened. So after this was all done and I was losing it, I called one of my real estate agent friends. Like, we are very good friends, and she has never told me that she's done those things. And we laughed about it because I told her, I didn't tell her who the agent was or anything like that, but I said, this is what I just went through. Can you tell me if this is normal? You know, she's like, Kayla, it actually is normal. She said, not everyone does it, but it happens, and it happens more than you think. So if I ever sell my home, like, I feel like I need to put cameras up, even if they're very discreet. Like, I don't want to freak anyone out that has their house for sale or is about to have their house for sale or has sold a house, but I don't know what the laws are if you can watch your real estate agent and the people coming in and out of your house, but boy, would I want to. Like, are you effing kidding me? Like, and on another note, please, please, please never tell a complete stranger, no matter how nice they look or how much you think they're your girlfriend, you know, or they look like, you know, they're a girl's girl or a guy's guy. Do not tell them your information like that if you're doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. Like, OMG. I had to write that report and I had to fill out all that information. I don't know what has come of it. You know, it's been quite a few days now. No one's asked me for follow-up information, but this shiitake happens. And this is the first time for the real estate agent to tell me all this stuff. But again, as you can see, I'm still like, whoa, yeah, that happened, guys. That happened. Happy selling your house. Happy buying your house, guys.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. Ow.